Video on this topic for today. This is the Hogwarts Legacy boycott saga. On today's episode of the failed boycott for Hogwarts Legacy, I came across an article which I found to be quite interesting. I came across this yesterday on Twitter at first um, from this person over here who basically created a tool that would track anybody who's streaming the new wizard game, as they call it or refer to it. Now, basically, this tool in itself, as you can imagine, was used for a specific purpose, and that was to track down and bully people. In fact, that's the reason why it was created. They just won't admit it. When you look at their profile as well, you can see exactly the type of person that we're dealing with over here. So it's no surprise where this tool or what this tool was made for, the purpose of this tool itself. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be honest with you. This tool was made for a singular purpose of finding streamers and harassing them, bullying them into not playing the game, to stop supporting this kind of product or whatever it is. That's the only reason for this thing being developed. They always say, no, it wasn't developed for this, it wasn't developed for that. The fact of the matter is, let's be honest, a lot of them lie about their intentions. A lot of them are not doing this because they want to do it for the good of a community. They're doing it so they can track down the people, effectively start a literal witch hunt for anybody who's streaming this thing. And that has brought you to where society is today. It shows you where society is today. The fact of the matter of all of this is that when it comes down to anything in life, some people believe that they're above other people. They believe they have the right to tell you what you should or shouldn't do because of their belief system. It does not matter what you believe, my friend. No matter who you are, you have no right to tell people how they should think, what they should spend their money on, what they should do in their free time, how they should dress up, what they should identify as. Nobody has that right. I'm being honest with you. If you are free, or if you live in a free world, nobody has a right to do that. You can't make demands of a certain person because you don't like a certain thing. It doesn't work that way. People have their own money, people make their own choices. You don't have no right. I'm going to emphasize that again. You have no right to behave in that manner. Now, this tool, in fact, as they like to say, it is not meant for anybody to harass. It's just meant for you to find out who's streaming, and if you don't like what they're streaming, then you can just unfollow them. Now, this entire thing has been locked, and there's for a reason it's been locked. They obviously don't want people coming in here and replying to it. That way you can ratio them, because now it's being found. Quote tweets, got so many likes. They're obviously trying to prevent this thing from getting ratioed. This reply in particular is a good one. Get over it. You can do better things with your time. There must be a way for this to victimize me. And this is the exact kind of mentality that most people have in this day and age. I get the feeling this person is from a first world country. Let me have a look over here. Bristol, England. What a surprise. What a surprise. People who live in the most privileged areas of the world all think like this. They seem to think the rest of us who are from third world countries or from any other place, or basically what they consider to be a lower standing society, we should do as they say, as they demand. That's not going to happen. Now, aside from the witch hunts, the tool itself has been taken down, or the website has been taken down. They've obviously reached out to the owner of the website to find out what's going on, but they won't comment. And if they are going to comment, I can guarantee you they're going to just lie and say, look, it was only made that way so that you could find out who was watching it, and then if you followed them, you had a choice whether you wanted to still follow them or not. No. This tool in particular was meant to separate a certain group of people, to isolate them, so that when you wanted to attack them, it was easier for you to hit your target. That's all it was. Make no mistake, when it comes down to these harassment campaigns and bullying online, these things are planned out. Oftentimes they succeed. In this case, they fail to some extent, where eventually people are like, you know what, we're not gonna tolerate this. Don't even think about it. And the best thing you can do with these people is laugh at them. Because you see, they have this perception that they wield immense power. They fail to realize that at any point in time, you can walk away from social media. You have that power. You could just create a new account, move on. You could block them. They come into your chat, you find out what they're doing, you just ban them from the chat. You can do that. You can obviously leave them alone, let them carry on. But it also shows you the type of people that you're dealing with. The people who will actively go out, take a group of people, target that group of people, then create tools to isolate them, to find them, and bully and harass them. This sounds a lot like that German guy when he took a group of people and did some horrific things to them. This is just a lighter version of that. I guess he'd be very proud when he sees what these people are up to. But who knows? Maybe I'm just rambling on for no reason. I'm going to cut the video over here. I'm going to leave it where it stands. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Disagree or don't, or agree, doesn't matter. Different opinions are always welcome here. That's how the world is. Everybody's different. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody has different interests and everybody has different likes. Accept it and move on. See you next time.